unboxing family, welcome back to another unboxing. Today we have a monitor we're going to open up. This is the Dell UltraSharp 27 4K USB-C hub monitor. So something I really needed for my setup because I'm running a Samsung curved monitor right now, but it's a gaming monitor, and I needed something I can use to edit on. I did want an Apple Studio monitor, but who's dropping that much money for one? So this is the closest thing I saw to it. And it got a lot of good reviews, so we're gonna open this thing up and check it all out. I haven't opened this thing yet, so I'm excited. Big box. Thing was pretty much tape, but it had one tape pretty much open in this thing. So okay, boom. We're gonna jump right in and open this box up, see what we got. So we got a calibration report. That's cool. We got a, what is this? I guess like a quick guide. Got a register of this bad boy. And then we have a power cable. We also have a USB-C to USB-C type Gen 2. There's a Gen 2 USB-C, don't know what that means. We have a HDMI to HDMI. Oh no, there's a DPI, looks like. There's a DPI port, okay. Super nice. And then we have a USB-A to USB-C. My son's in the background enjoying life right now, so you're gonna hear him. So okay, simple packaging. Let me get these things out the way. Let me see what's in this door right here. Oh, it looks like this is the stand. Okay, this is the floor stand. That got it. By the way, this monitor is gonna replace this monitor. So you have a curved Samsung. I think it's like a G5, if I'm not mistaken. And then that monitor is gonna replace my Asus monitor. And then my Asus monitor is gonna sit next to this Asus monitor on my wife's setup. So a lot of changes around we're gonna be making in today's video. All right, go ahead and lift this thing out the way. It reveals the monitor. All right, got it facing down. Ooh, I like the silver back. That is very, very premium looking. So since we're back here, look at all the ports it has. So it has a power adapter, it has a HDMI, it has a DPI, it has a 90-watt DPI. What the heck is this? I don't know what that is. It had a power button underneath it. It has USB-A, I think. He's having fun. 4 USB-As, no, 5 USB-As and an Ethernet cable. So that's why they call this thing a hub, because I guess you can technically plug a bunch of stuff into it. Or power button back here with a joystick. Simple layout. I like that there's buttons on the monitor, because a lot of monitors have no buttons. You have to use everything on the remote, which is annoying. I don't know how I can do this with one hand, so let me take this out real fast. Okay, so we have, okay, I didn't get to show you guys. I have a leg. Not really, it's like the neck that goes in the back of the monitor. So we got this thing that goes to that flat piece. We'll install that in a second. And then let's get this monitor out in the safest way that we can. Okay, it's in this box. So, okay, so that's good. That makes it a little easier. In this box. Let's take it out of this box. And then let's get rid of this box. And then actually, I'm gonna show you guys more in the box a little bit later. All right, so before taking this out, I guess I should go ahead and put the stand on, or put the mount on. So it looks pretty simple. So this clips on into here. And then is there like an eject button to take it out? No, it just comes right out, I guess. Interesting. Oh no, there's an eject button right here. I'm bugging. So you got that guy, and then the leg is real simple. You just go like that, and then you screw it in from the bottom. You can either get like a flathead or even a Phillips you can get, or you can use this part and twist it, and it'll screw in. So let's do that now. That was easy, super simple. And then this goes in there, and then boom, leg is on. So that was kind of, oh yeah, look at that, damn. All right, let's get this thing out the way. Look at that. Now, you having fun over there, mister? Yeah, this is a 27-inch, and my monitor is replaced with a 34-inch. So I wonder if I'm gonna miss having a little bigger monitor, but this is not curved. So I don't really need a curved monitor for editing. And mostly that's what I do on my main PC. So we're gonna see. But let's get up closer. First thing to notice is the glare because of the panel. A lot of people don't like the type of panel this thing is, but To me, that really doesn't matter at all. But I like how thin the bezels are around it. That is really nice. Because if you look at my Samsung monitor, look how, I don't know, light is horrible, but it's a lot of borderline. The sides are thin, but the bottom is pretty thick. And this one is just thin all around, which I really like. Also, the screen can adjust up, down. You can flip it as well too. It can have it in a landscape mode. So it's actually really nice. And it's very planted. And does it, oh, it gives you like a little pass through for wires. Oh, that's actually nice. Power button, joystick to control it. How easy it is to take it off. But look at all the ports on there. That's pretty crazy. But we're gonna go ahead and remove that guy and swap it out. But before we put this over there and put this over here, this gotta go over there. So let me do that real fast. All right, made some progress. The room looks crazy in here right now, but got my widescreen over there. I'm gonna have to set that up later. I'm gonna hook this up and get this guy sitting right here. And actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the bottom of the stand sit underneath my desk shelf to give it a more cleaner look. But, oh man, we got a lot going on here, so let's get some cords. So the power port, which is this guy, super simple, plug into the back. And I may just take advantage of this guy and make everything come out the back of there. And they even give you some plugs just in case you're not using some of these ports, which is cool. But yeah, plug that guy in there. And then I'm gonna do it here. Oh, actually I should go around. I just realized I wanted to use this guy and feed it through there. So let's do that first. Let's plug that guy back out. Feed it through there. Then we're gonna go back into there. Just so we can have some clean wiring, even though you guys see my setup is not that clean, to be honest. I just love how stable this mount is, because on that Samsung monitor, the mount is so trash. So actually, so let me do this. Before I even bring this over here, let me move up my desk shelf a little bit. And all my stuff underneath it, get those out the way. Move that up. And this is gonna sit underneath it. All right, there we go. So, this is how it probably normally would sit, but you know what? No, let's try out what I was thinking about earlier. It's gonna have to sit like this then. And even though I like having the monitor pretty high, what I could probably do is I can probably still raise it up too, because it's very adjustable, this mount. See, look at that. I can bring it down. That's the highest it goes. I can even twirl it if I wanted to, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna keep that thing centered. I think, oh, that's crooked, but you get the idea what I'm trying to do. That looks good. I like that. I had to feed my son real fast. So let's continue hooking this guy up. I mean, super simple. All you gotta do is plug it in. So yeah, guys, I know this unboxing is all over the place. All right, perfect. We have HDMI plugged in. I don't think this is centered, but it's okay if it's not. All right, we're gonna go ahead and power it on for the first time. What is this? Is that the power button? Or is this the, oh, that's the power button. Okay. So yeah, okay. Everything's hooked up, looks like everything works. It's telling me how to use the joystick, looks like. Okay, English. So I guess enable the following always on USB-C charging. Yeah, we want that on. Would you like to connect two PC monitors? Not right now. And that's one thing why I went with the 27-inch and this one monitor. I did the double screen, but when I went to widescreen, it was so much better. No HDMI from your device. How about I turn it on? There we go, boom, look at that. Ooh, this thing is beautiful. I like how this looks. Okay, monitor's hooked up. I'm trying to, first of all, the display is beautiful compared to my gaming curved monitor. The colors just pops a little bit more. And and this is a 4K display as well too, which is really nice. The thing I'm trying to understand though is where do I want to put it? Do I want to have like the stand sit on top of here? Or I kind of like it where it is, but it's not fully centered. And I do have like this little ledge right here. Actually, can move it over just a little bit. All right, I can't move it over anymore. Now it won't be centered, but you know what, that's okay, because I kind of like the floating desk look without have to use an arm or have it bolted to the wall. But yeah, everything looks a little bit bigger because it is a smaller display. So I'm used to a wider display and fonts are bigger, everything's bigger, but the colors are super nice. Like for example, this is what I'm going to be using this computer for. And the colors just pop just a lot better than my curved monitor. Let's take another look at the box, shall we? So Dell UltraSharp 27-inch 4K USB-C hub monitor, 27 4K, 100 sRGB, 98 DCI P3. So certified display HDR. A lot of people don't like this as a panel display. To be honest, coming from someone that's not a professional editor or super high end on specs or anything like that, I just wanted a 4K monitor that looked decent. That's all I needed. I just needed something a little bit more than my curved monitor. My curved monitor is a gaming monitor. This thing is 60 hertz. I think my curved monitor is like 144 hertz. So it's low on hertz on this, but I'm not going to be gaming on this monitor at all. This setup here is strictly for editing, and that's pretty much it. And like I said, I wanted something different. I didn't want the curved monitor up here. I wanted something that looks a little bit better, something that has a better picture quality, and this does have a better picture quality than, even though the Samsung monitor is a faster monitor, higher refresh rate, it's a curved monitor, this just gonna look better, and I can see my colors a little bit more better versus that monitor over there. But this is coming from someone that's not a high-end tech monitor reviewer or anything like that. Like I said, we're just doing an unboxing, showing you guys what I have. I love that this thing came with so many different ports. It's crazy. There's a USB-C to a USB-A. You know, like look at this. There's a you know what? I should just use their HDMI. I'm using the HDMI from my Samsung. I think I'm gonna switch the HDMI, use their HDMI because it came with it. Why not use it? And they even give you a USB-C to USB-C. Like, they did not have to do all of that, but they did. Just to give you guys an idea, this is the exact monitor that I picked up. So you can see, come in many different sizes. The 27-inch and flat screen, 4K. I don't know how this looks. And I'm recording on the monitor too, so you can see how well it does. So you can see the IPS panel, height adjustable, USB integrated, USB hub, no speakers, power delivery, come with a 90 watt. Okay. So yeah, it's on sale right now actually for $544. Now, I actually use a rewards thing to get this monitor that I got from work, so I didn't actually pay for the monitor. So every year I use my rewards and get something. The last time I got my rewards was actually on that curved monitor you guys saw I have. This year, I picked this guy up. But so pretty, this is what I saw. I saw that it got some good quality. I watched some reviews on it. A lot of people like it. Eye comfort. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that's cool. True brilliance. The 4K. So all the different connectivity. Look at that. That's crazy. Oh, okay. So I get it. So one of the USB-Cs can charge up to 90 watts. Is that what I'm seeing? Quick access USB-C, 15 watt for power charging, super speed, 10 kb per second. Oh, okay. So they got some fast ports on this guy, which is nice. More works with single cable USB-C, offers reducing cable clutter. I like that. I really do like that. Huh, okay. So yeah, see, you can swap around, flip around, do all types of orientations you want with the monitor. But I'm going to rock with this, and if I don't like how this setup is, then I will actually get the stand, have the stand sit on top of here. But I like how clean this looks. This looks really nice with the floating screen. I just wish I can have the monitor come out more further, and I can push this more back, but it is what it is. Oh, look, it'll tell you all the ports there. Okay, boom, because I was telling you guys I didn't know what was what. All right, so I'll give you a diagram here, show you what all the ports are. So you can see, you got security lock, power connector, HDMI, a DisplayPort in, okay, USB-C port, number 5, a DP port out. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Interesting. Okay, audio line in. Actually, I might plug in my speakers directly to the audio line. USB-C upstream port. Number 9 is a super speed USB 10 gigabytes per second, 3.2 Gen 2. We gotta get some fast ports on this thing. Okay, so you have 2 super speed USB ports, RJ45. That's the internet port. Super speed USB is number 12. Okay. So 3 super speed USB-Cs. I mean USB-As, sorry. And then USB-C downstream, number 13. You know what? I didn't even notice the ports over here. There's a USB-A and a C all the way to the right. Well, actually, technically over to the left. It's like under here. So, oh, okay. And then, so what's included? They give you a power cable, DisplayPort, USB-C Gen 2, A to C, Type C. Interesting. Okay, so now you guys know what's what, because I did not know at all. And then I'm gonna plug these speakers directly into the monitor. Even though I actually really want to use these speakers to my gaming setup. I'm thinking of getting a different set of speakers for this setup here, but I've been using these speakers for a few years now, and they've been fine. So I switched the display to 4K. Look how tiny everything gets. It's pretty interesting. Like, let me pull up my web browser. Everything looks so tiny in 4K. So by default, out of the box, it's 1080. Oh yeah, look how smooth that looks. So there's definitely a difference. You can notice it. Not a big fan of everything being tiny though. So you have 1080, which is this guy. That's why everything looks so close. I'm just poking around, playing with the settings. So here on the display setting here, you can see if you want larger text, it'll change the resolution for you. If you want kind of something like that, change it for you. Default 1080. Then you have 2560, and I think this is 4K if you want more space. So I think I'm gonna leave it in 4K. I may have to, but everything's so tiny. Anybody knows how to make it untiny? Because I'm not gonna resize everything in 4K. Let me know. In the meantime, I think, because 25 by 60 is that, what, 2K? I think I'm gonna leave it in 1080 just for right now. Because my other monitor was in 1080, and this in 1080 looks way better than that in 1080. So I don't really need to put it in 4K. But yeah, I show you refresh hertz, only 60 frames, only 60 hertz, which who cares? You change the rotation, but that's pretty interesting. And then you can link up multiple different monitors. Oh yeah, because I have my Apple TV. That's cool. But okay. All right, so you guys can see the widescreen is now set up here on the gaming setup here. And then now the dual screen is over here on Shelly's setup. I'm still working on her PC. But I still need to get a new desk because I don't like this desk, and I need a desk shelf too for this monitor because I don't like how it sits on top of its stand, or I may get an arm mount for this guy. And my son is awake and he's over here screaming his lungs away. But I cleaned up a little bit so you can see this is gonna be the setup now. Yeah, I'm in love with how this looks. Like, I just love how clean everything looks. So like I don't need to get an arm stand like I was saying. I can use the normal stand, but have it under the desk shelf to make it look like it's floating. No wires everywhere. Super nice. So I love how the setup is as we speak. Only thing I need to work on is the placement. So I'm gonna see where I want the screen. I think right here is perfectly fine. But I'll use it, edit, see if I like it. Everything is coming together. I can show you guys in the back over here. Just with the 2 wires coming down, that's pretty much it. My hub over here, my Mac Mini, got a lot of wires coming out of there. And speaking of my Mac Mini, I will replace this guy with a MacBook Pro. I have a MacBook Pro right now, I have a 17, but I want to get the newer MacBook Pros and make that my main setup instead of the Mac Mini. It'll just be easier editing and bringing the laptop all around instead of having a stationary setup like this. I can have the laptop, have it closed, use the laptop. The M3 chips are pretty fast. It's got an M2 in it, but this thing works pretty fine, but I'm definitely ready for a new MacBook Pro. I'm gonna end everything here. I appreciate you for tuning to this unboxing / kind of installing a little bit. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. Like I said, I'm not the most techiest person in the world, but I'm pretty familiar with a few things, so I'm pretty familiar with things. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'm gonna catch you in the next unboxing.